Welcome to the Mirrored Madness Hardcore Ranked Challenge. Think of it as a sort of DVD Nuzlocke challenge, but with a co-op twist. Me and my friend Natalia are both taking on the same challenge, but from opposite sides. I play killer, she plays survivor. If Natalia dies to any killer, that killer is permanently lost for me, along with all their perks. On the flip side, if more than one survivor escapes me, Natalia loses every survivor that made it out, and their teachables. Which means, what killer or survivor we lose is entirely in the other person's hands. Can we make it all the way to Iridescent 1, or will we lose everything first? To kick off the challenge, I chose Kaneki as my go-to. His high pick rate meant Natalia would probably run into him sooner or later, and just in case she lost, I wanted to make sure I get at least some value out of him before he was gone. Plus, I was curious, after all the supposedly devastating nerfs, how would he still perform? And we kicked off our journey through Ash rank with a blazing run. Seems like the nerfs didn't quite reach me yet. I mean, you could definitely feel them here and there, but overall his high mobility, super easy hits and ability to outplay strong pallets still meant that I didn't run into any trouble early on. On Natalia's side, things were going similarly well. She was escaping through exit gates more often than not, and even when she didn't, the hatch would always come in clutch. Surprisingly, she hadn't faced a single Kaneki yet either, which meant I would be able to hold on to my killer for now. One time, there was also a match we just couldn't count due to... just see for yourself.
You have first loss.
Whoa! Okay, but she's also right here, so I'm just gonna mark her. My first loss is black. What? What is this? No! What's happening? Press it, just what are you doing? No. Oh shit! Oh shit!
What?
Finally!
But aside from that, pure dominance. We were halfway through Ash, flawlessly. There were some close calls, in which survivors were able to get much gen pressure in the early game, and I was getting absolutely juiced, no doubt.
I'm just gonna do my best to pretty much tunnel. Oh! Okay, well it's decisive, but he ran out of it now. So... Oh my god! My ping is just too good, to be honest. Just imagine a reality where we hit those guys. No! I'm tunneling the completely wrong guy! We're at 3 gens and I don't have a tunnel out yet. I don't know about this, but I'll try and make it happen. Nice. Finally. I hook her now, she's death hook. And I got base first. We'll see. I just don't want 2 gens to pop anymore. Now let me go back to the basin after giving him this injury. They pop that, they pop that. Okay, so now I'm gonna kinda have to confirm this death, to be honest. I saw this guy running in for the unhook from all the way over here. I get that injury, that's nice. Let's hope nobody goes in for the unhook right now. She might die on hook, she might get saved last second, to be honest. But it's looking better with this injury right here. I don't think anyone makes it in time. Yep, that's the death onto her. And I got a good 3 gen. This is good.
But in the end, somehow it all worked out, just like we had plot armor or something. But just when we started to think we were unstoppable, that was when the real stakes came in. And in a match of Natalia, that's footage is now sadly lost, she conceded her first loss against the Blight. Blight was not my main killer, and against someone like him, it's understandable Natalia loses. But still, one half of the only 2 S-tier killers was gone, and we had not even cracked bronze. If this was a sign for things to come, then we were in for a hell of a ride. But if losing Blight wasn't bad enough, the next match would be a stark reminder that in the Hardcore Rank Challenge, the moment you let your guard down is the moment you lose everything. The first thing I saw was that this lobby had both Feng Min and Mac Thomas. So would I lose and they escape, 2 of the strongest exhaustion perks would be stripped from Natalia this early on. So I made sure to lock in.
First down at McDonald's.
An extremely early down would be exactly what I needed to make sure Natalia keeps all of her teachables. I extended from the hook to get a free tag onto Mac, And although they got the unhook in the meantime, Kaneki's high mobility meant I could catch up to them in no time. Unless I lost them. I looked around for where they might have gone, but mistook Meg's grunts for Sable's. But this wasn't all bad. Another hook onto Meg meant I had 2 people to potentially tunnel out now. And luckily for me, the exact Sable I was looking for was the person going for the unhook.
I just vaulted. She doesn't make it. Does she make it? Nah, she doesn't with a little mind game.
Our first person was now on death hook and we still had 3 gens remaining. There was definitely a window for me to close it out and cement my victory right now.
What are you cooking, Sable?
Another down into Sable in the room right next to the hook meant I could patrol 2 people simultaneously, while one of them was inching closer and closer to dying. This was the perfect spot for me to be in. I wasn't able to force Feng Min to trade here, which was bad and ultimately gave Sable the distance she needed for me to lose track. And I was once again thrown off guard by Meg's grunts of pain, thinking they're Sables.
How is this Meg? I thought this is Sable.
So now, instead of getting someone out of the trial, I just got another stage onto Meg. Not bad, but not great either. Then, I missed Feng with my power, and crucially didn't interrupt her picking up Sable. But just when the survivors were starting to make a recovery, crucially for me, the Deathhook Sable showed herself. One chase stood between me and the first survivor leaving the trial, and with her dead zoned, it wouldn't be too long till there was only 3 left.
I mean, my pressure is pretty much so high they can't come back from this.
With that, my confidence had reached a peak. I thought, no matter who I chase or where I chase them, there was no way I lose now. Well, I thought wrong. Committing to Sable allowed them to pop another gen, so now they were down to 2. Remember that Meg I put onto Deathhook earlier? Yeah, chasing her would have been the right play here, to get the second survivor out of the trial and seal this match in a victory. But instead, Sable managed to extend her chase by so long that they even popped another gen. Where did they get the time for so much progress when I had so much pressure on them just seconds ago? I checked on the remaining gens and made sure they were all on 0. I suspected Sable would have decisive, so I was slugging her to wait it out. The fact all gens were 0 was what gave me the confidence to do that.
I'm giving them time right now, to be honest, to stack a gen. I don't like that. Please, the decisive ran out. It ran out. Okay. Not to worry too much, because this gen is still looking alright. Okay, she's also injured. They pop, huh? They pop! They really pop! If 2 people escape, Natalia, you know what that means. I'm gonna make sure Meg doesn't escape. Because if she does, you got no more sprint burst. I pray they don't take any hit. Meg makes it. That's unbelievable. You lose sprint burst. You lose sprint burst. Life.
With no toolboxes and nothing to speed up the gen progress otherwise, I was really caught off guard by their efficiency. But somehow, they made it out, which for Natalia meant she'd lose 3 characters, 9 teachables, and 3 of the strongest perks in the game. But maybe, in this next match, Natalia could prove what she's made of and restore an amount of dignity for the both of us. With a single progress point separating her from bronze, 1 escape was all Natalia needed to take the step forward, and in doing so, secure the rest of my roster for this episode.
Oh, it's a Dracula.
No, no, no! Natalia, please escape. Please escape.
I'm gonna try my hardest.
The fact it was a Dracula meant she had no choice but to lock in and survive. For those who don't know, Dracula is the killer I've played more than any other lately. He would have been my very next pick after Kaneki, a centerpiece in my climb to iridescent. Losing him here wouldn't just be a setback, it would be the death of that future. The first survivor went down before a single gen could even start. If there was ever a beginning we needed to avoid, it was this one. But Natalia did what she could with what she had, stealthing in for the unhook, enabling her deliverance. That one perk might be the only light left in this growing darkness. Before any gen could pop, another survivor was already down, and just in time for the next unhook, another had dropped, meaning he was now on death hook. Only now did the first generator finally go off. Dracula was ruthless. He wasn't just applying pressure, he was crushing them beneath it.
Bro, it's bad. Oh my god, it's so bad.
Kills were free.
Oh my god, it's so bad. Bro, I'm sorry, it's so bad. They're all dying.
You can make sure to go for hedge.
He's lagging so bad. He's looking for me. It's Jover.
Now, everyone but her was on the ground. If all else failed, Hatch would be her last resort. And it looked like that was the case. Her only silver lining came in form of 2 perks. Left behind to help her find Hatch, and Deliverance to unhook herself should Dracula catch her. So with nothing on her side but fading hope, she slipped into hiding, trying to outlast the deaths of her teammates and escape this match doomed to fail. In her words, it was
It's
Jover.
Jover. Oh, they're gonna hate me. They're gonna fucking... Please, no Iron Maiden. Please, Iron... Bro, I'm nervous. Fuck, he's looking. No, I got Crow. I got fucking Crow. Oh my god, the other guy has to be pissed. No, oh my god, I still have a Crow. It's back. I still have a Crow. It's Jover. It's fucking Jover. It's okay.
It's
Fuck.
not
Okay,
Jover.
He's picking up. He's picking up.
It's not Jover till it's Jover, Natalia. It's not Jover.
It is Jover. It's so fucking Jover. Oh my god. Oh my god. No! It's okay. 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 I have deliverance. I have deliverance.
How does she
Right.
not get injured there?
No! No! He fucking knows. I'm dead.
Natalia.
I know.
Natalia.
Please. Please. I have no other choice. Please. 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 Please, God.
Natalia.
No!
Losing Dracula wasn't just a heavy hit to my roster. This loss would boomerang onto her. With my most reliable killer gone, how was I supposed to keep the pressure up? And if I started losing matches, in return, she'd be the one losing crucial survivors. We weren't just falling anymore. We were entering the spiral that made this challenge a true nightmare. And frankly, losing this match was only the beginning of our painful descent through Ash rank. As going forward, one hopeless match would follow another. Pick, lost. Michael, lost. The issue wasn't just the strength of the killers I was losing, but more so the pure quantity. 4 killers lost in Ash would make this challenge everything but easy. The hardest part was still ahead of us, and we had already lost 2 of the strongest killers in the game. Natalia seemed to be stuck in the all too infamous solo queue hell. But all that seemed to take a turn with this next match.
Is that Kaneki? No. Oh, it's Wesker. I mean, you can lose Wesker, right?
It's not about if I lose good killers or not. It's about at some point I'm gonna lose every killer, Natalia. At some point I'm
No,
gonna lose every killer.
One survivor was down just as the first gen was about to pop. And already, this round looked more hopeful than the last few. Not ideal, but finally something to work with. Still, when the second down came in right after the unhook, Wesker was handed the slightest edge. There was no real gen pressure on the map yet, and the only way to flip the script was clear. You needed a long, grueling chase to claw back some of the momentum. And that's exactly what Ace gave us. Despite being injured, he managed to drag out the chase long enough for another gen to go. And though he was now on death hook, if he could stay hidden off Wesker's radar, the team was firmly back in the race.
Oh my god, he didn't see me. Oh my god. Thank Lord. Now he fucking saw me. You can go around it. I'll make it. Oh my god, I don't want to make it, but it's okay. Oh my god, do I have something here? Anything? Is he still on me? Oh my god, I stunned him. Oh my god, hubris. No.
Hubris.
Yeah.
But you're already injured.
No. Wait, wait. Oh my god, he break it. Oh my god, I didn't see it. Oh my... It's okay.
Natalia's chase, while not flashy, was just long enough to secure another gen. And to sweeten the deal, Ace had already pushed the next one to 50. If they could ride that wave of momentum, the doors were within reach. But that was a massive if. However, this was an indoor map, which meant Natalia spent nearly a full minute just trying to find a gen. And when she finally did, she had to burn another 20 seconds on healing Ace. Time that Wesker wasted none of, immediately downing Yui and interrupting them just as they tried to push through. From that moment on, escape would require something bordering on the verge of a miracle. One gen completed at light speed, or a perfectly placed hatch spawn, but with all the progress wiped, it felt like an impossible mountain to climb. Now, only two remained, Natalia and the random. Her only way out was once again hatch. A winnable match had twisted into one that now hinged entirely on luck, brought to ruin by just a few crucial seconds of inefficiency.
What the fuck? What's happening? What are you doing, bro? Okay. Come on.
Wesker was lost, the fifth killer gone from my roster. A devastating blow, one that would undoubtedly ripple through the matches to come. But beneath all that weight, through all that darkness, there was one singular spark, one final blessing that broke through the nightmare. Natalia had pipped, and with that, she'd finally stepped into bronze. On the flip side, my climb had remained steady, no further casualties, and bronze reached, with my roster still clinging on. Stay tuned if you'd like to see if we can make it all the way to Iridescent 1, or if we lose all our roster first.